The prestigious Claridge's Hotel, London.
And I'm going to talk about global education.
A gathering hosted by avant-garde academia and ascent education advisors, providing services for the growing niche market of Nigerian parents with aspirations for their children to gain admission into Ivy League universities in the United States.
More students are studying internationally than ever before. And the demand gap for quality and elite education is growing exponentially. More people want top education because education is a differentiator.
Bismarck Rawani has built a stellar career in business, held top positions at global companies, and is a passionate advocate for opening elite educational doors for the Nigerian diaspora.
The American universities have the money to buy the talent, and therefore, over the years, they've outperformed other countries. Now, 19% of total foreign students going to school outside their country go to school in the United States. That wasn't the case 20 years ago.
With such tough competition, why are Nigerian parents sidestepping UK institutions such as Oxford and Cambridge in favour of institutions thousands of miles away in the United States?
A big difference between American and UK universities are that the UK universities, they care mainly about your academic results and what you've done in relation to the subject that you're going to study. What are your leadership abilities like? Are you going to be a future leader in your community? And evidence of that often starts early.
From Princeton to Yale, Harvard, Cornell and Columbia, it's a fiercely competitive race to gain entry.
If you look at the demographics, even within the UK alone, Nigeria accounts for at least the third largest intakes in terms of universities behind only China and India, making sure that our youngsters attend the Ivy League schools and the top schools. Therefore, you can have the next batch of lawyers, the next batch of doctors, the next batch of bankers.
If you want your child to gain admission at a top US university, then the preparations start from as young as age 13.
I have 4 of them. I have 3 boys and a girl. And I'm interested, it'd be nice to have all 4 of them go to an Ivy League university in America. I think education there is so diverse. It's so complete.
So I guess both the UK and US system appeal to me, but I would just like to be open to both options.
Acceptance rates into the Ivy League are fierce, with Harvard at 5.3%, Princeton at 7.9%, Yale at 6.8%, and Stanford at 5%.
First and foremost, it's priceless. You cannot exchange that for anything else. If anybody was to come and say, I'll give you $10 million so that your kid doesn't go to Harvard and has to end up somewhere else, you wouldn't accept it. No, it's priceless. So in terms of utility, you get the best.
Bill and Hillary Clinton, Michelle and Barack Obama are just some of the world's most influential people with an Ivy League education. Who knows, if all goes to plan for these young people, they could be the global economic powerhouses of the future. Karen Chambers, Channels Television News, London.